Hello once again. Basically, I'm starting off in the library because I just remembered I forgot to talk to that guy, and I also noticed his book here. And I did kind of figure out how I'm going to select my secondary school. I actually made a list of, and I'm actually going to try to roll it, so let's see. I put on normally all the other ones near the middle of them, and basically put the two schools I don't like the most, which are Death and Storm for the picks, on the outside of the die. So let's see. 3. Okay, start with the ice school and then get to the tower shield. That should work. So I'll do that this episode. Let's start with this, though.
In the beginning, there was nothing but dragons, giants, and tritons.
This actually does make sense, since there's a lot of ice and fire stuff within the balance school, so...
The dragons held dominion over the mountains, and dwelt there with the fires and magma. The giants ruled the air, and built their city on the winds from the north. The tritons held the seas as their domain, and created a civilization under the waves. From these came the first schools of magic: fire, ice, and storm.
Okay. So just an intro to figure out that these are the originals. Okay. Let's go talk to him about that book.
You say Olivia Dawnwillow found this book on Unicorn Way?
Yes, she did.
Well, I know it is not one of our books, for we don't have them in this kind of dark leather binding.
Sounds like necromancy to me. Dark leather binding.
It must be enchanted. I cannot pry it open no matter how hard I try. Someone used some serious magic to seal this. They must not want anyone reading what is in it.
Boris utters some words under his breath, but nothing happens to the book.
Wow! This magic is strong! I think you should take this to Headmaster Ambrose.
Sure thing.
He should be able to open it. It must contain some dark secrets to be sealed with such powerful magic.
Oh, he doesn't... Okay, so he doesn't have the quest just yet, so... Let's talk to Ambrose then. Let's see. Hello.
You say that this book
Yep.
was dropped on Unicorn Way by some stranger. It is sealed with powerful magic.
Yes, it is.
This does not bode well.
You think?
The headmaster uses his wand to create a force field around the book. As he speaks his words of power, the book suddenly bursts into flame and is consumed.
By Bartleby. I'm glad I used a protection spell on it. That book had a trap spell on it. I think they knew that it would eventually be brought to me. If I were to guess, I would say this book was the work of Malistaire. Be on guard, for I am sure there will be more dangers ahead for us. Be brave, young wizard.
Okay, no problem. Okay, he doesn't have anything either. Oh, because I haven't talked to him. Okay, so let's just set up the trade thing again. So the last guy that needs to be talked to is over here in the thing. This is where you buy a Vansel eventually. There's other places you get them though. Here we are. Hello.
Welcome to my shop, young wizard. Can I interest you in some furniture for your dorm room?
You tell Mr. Quickhammer about the flying boat with the trader from Grizzleheim.
That's great. I offer a selection of furnishings from across the spiral. Adding imports from Grizzleheim will certainly be good for my business.
Okay, let's go. Basically, there's other things to do. You can also buy them from the crown shop for actual gold coins. And most worlds have a specific type of them. So let's see. Let's see about my deck right now. Let's go tell him that I've got this done. Actually, how much much is my gold anyways? 71. I'll just tell him I got it.
So, you beat the ghost, did you? Very impressive.
Thanks.
None of the guards were brave enough to face her. With Old Town secure, I feel better about letting you through to the other streets. But be careful, understand? Something's going on. This place is not as safe as it seems. I hear fearful rumors about a big nasty wraith named Lord Nightshade roaming around. My guess is that he's responsible for
Possibly.
much of the trouble Wizard City now faces.
Okay, let's see. Fires. I'll get all of these.
Susie Griffinbane is down on Triton Avenue asking for help. But we're spread thin with all the problems in Wizard City. I think her brother is lost or something like that. Can you help her out?
No problem.
There's a kid on Cyclops Lane named Nolan Stormgate. You should talk to him. He sounds like he's in trouble. He's dealing with the giants there and has been asking us to send students. Better go see what he wants. One of my guards, Private Quinn, sent a message asking for aid. Can't spare any men, but maybe you can help. He's on Firecat Alley.
Okay, so basically every street has its own problems.
Well, hello there. I've not made your acquaintance yet. It's always good to see fresh faces here in Wizard City. I wish I had studied to become a wizard instead of, becoming a town guard. Say, I found this book on one of the benches while I was strolling to work this morning. It looks important, and I don't have time to drop it by the library. Would you take it there for me?
Yeah, no problem. Oh, and one more thing, I did actually just pick up a bunch of, cattails from, my other characters. The thing is, if you want to find it, just look in places with water. They're actually very easy to find. So I'm just gonna try to make those daggers. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to wait like 30 seconds, so I'm just gonna do that. Now, while I'm here, gave me a student desk, right? So I'm gonna put it right... That sounds good. Okay, now we're done, so we can actually... So we can just go to Old Town to turn it in, basically. And we'll get the Novice Crafter badge, basically allowing us to increase the things we can craft. And since I'm here, I might as well go to the library as well. Yeah, I'm kind of running around all over the place right now. But that's kind of what the earlier part of the game is, so...
You say you are returning a book that someone dropped? You are quite a good sport to take time out of your day to do that. Thank you for doing that. Oh, hang on there. This book does not belong to the library. Inside the cover it states property of Sabrina Greenstar.
Oh, so someone else's. Okay.
She probably dropped it on her way to the fairgrounds. You best give it to her yourself.
No problem. Great. Save time for everybody, I'm just gonna teleport there. Or teleport close by. Oh, that's the girl that sells you the shields. Okay, no problem.
You are returning the book I left on a bench? I didn't have one with me today. Maybe I lost it last week. Oh, that book. I gave that one to Regina for her to use as research for a science project. She's just inside Gollum Court if you want to give it back to her.
No problem. Oh yeah, that's the girl who needs some things. Maybe I should try doing that this episode instead of going to... Because basically to turn it in, I have to go to Grizzleheim. Which is actually not that hard, but... I'll actually do it for the next episode. Save it.
I left my book on a bench? What book?
Her eyes get big when you hand her the book.
Oh yes! This has all the notes I was taking on my science project. I'm sure glad you found this. It was a lot of work for me. Thank you ever so much.
No problem. Okay, so 10 gold, not that much, but let's try to do the Golem Tower again. Basically, I have to start all over again. And this is what the other spell is. So basically, after this one, I'll pick up my 2 ice spells I need to begin with. You're out. Oh yeah, I did remember I did have a pet snack when I said about it last episode. Let's see. So basically, this one will hit. This one will take one of the shields off. So it's half damage. But this one will not. Come on. Okay, let's see. Come on, why can't you use an ice power? I'm gonna actually attempt to heal this time. Yeah, that might have been choppy. It was choppy on my screen too, so don't worry about it. Yes, that's a great sign, actually. Let's go for... I'll go for the one that will hit. That will kill in one shot. Which fizzles. In that case, I can just go for the scorpion again, because that will hit. Okay, 2 of these. I think for the next time I might try to do the tower myself without recording it for you guys. Because you guys pretty much start with the thing. Maybe. Come on. Oh, well, at least I have another one here. So I collected the charge gear, great. So now I can leave. Let's see what you gonna want.
You've been a big help.
Thank
There
you.
is no way I could have gotten one of those myself. My project is almost complete.
Great.
Okay, I need one more piece for my science project. It's going to be tough, so you don't have to do it if you don't want to. It'll require going up to the top of Golem Tower. I need a steam capacitor to complete my project. The only one I know of would be the one on the Iron Golem, but I know he is really tough. I won't blame you if you don't want to do it, but if you do, I'll give you some treasure cards for defeating the Iron Golem and bringing me the steam capacitor. Deal?
Yeah, that sounds okay. So basically, that just means you have to finish the entire dungeon. I think next episode I'll probably record it when I get to the top. And start with the combat. But to end this one off, I'm gonna go get the ice spells I was planning to do. Actually, it's my pick anyways. I ultimately do want to go for Myth because of the remove charms. However, I do want to learn Ice too, and given the fact it's more thematically correct to use Ice. But I want to see what the second spell in the list is before I make the second decision, because I might go with Fire instead. Let's see. Oh, definitely. Yeah, I can go definitely with these two. Okay. So basically, my spell deck is full right now. Let's see. Snow Serpent does a little less damage than my Scorpion, but I do want to have some of it in there, so there we go. So that should be it for this episode. So, see you later. Bye.